Hello everybody, long time no see. This is episode 8 of Childe watches Deltora Quest. Sorry about the delays guys, but I have been suffering a lot of technical difficulties. Just this day my Ultimax review got sabotaged because my score attack run through got corrupted. I was also working on my Halo 5 beta part 1 thing, and sometime through my converter basically got the audio resynced, and I tried manually resyncing it myself, and that was a disaster, so I'm just redoing the old file again. But anyway, yeah, we're back to Deltora Quest. When we last left our heroes, we just completed book 2, Lake of Tears, and we saved those old people and the... What's Manus's people called? The Rodans? Something like that. And by the way, Manus is no longer with us. Why? I don't know. Emily Rodda couldn't be bothered to bring him back, I guess. Into the sunset.
This is just the beginning, Leaf. Remember, there are still 5 more gems to find.
I know that.
Yep, 5 more gems. Oh, to be fair, this is actually the start of my favorite book. Well, all that I've read so far. I've been putting off the shipping scenes for quite a while now, but this is the beginning of my favorite book, City of Rats. It introduces a lot of morally gray areas into the book, and it's not just a single one-sided good versus evil fight. You're gonna see a lot of shady stuff go on in this book. There's Tom's sign.
Some sort of shop.
So what's a shop?
Tom's Curious Shop. Yeah, I gotta say that every time I read that, guys.
That's right. Growing up in the forest, you've probably never even seen one. It's a place where you buy and sell stuff.
What?
Notice how Leaf has no mouth there. Oh, that animation.
Check it out. Maybe they have food there.
Yeah, let's hope so.
We're being followed.
That's it.
And there are a lot of them.
How?
Do you think it's a squad of Grey Guards?
Nope. Grey Guards don't have
I
wolf's
don't
feet.
think so. They're not marching in time together. And they're moving.
You gotta
way
wonder,
faster than
by
Grey
putting
Guards.
your ear against the ground like that, how would you be able to hear them from that far away?
Better keep moving. There's no
Sound
way for us
does
to
travel
hide.
faster through solid objects than it does through the air, but still. Okay, clearly hours have passed now that it's night.
They're still
These
following
are
us.
quite the wolves to be pursuing them for hours, but
It's
we're gonna
gotta be
find out that these are a
wolves.
very special kind of wolves
Wolves?
here.
Well, there's no way we can outrun them, so we'll have to face them.
Wolves are afraid of fire.
That
Is
they
that a
are.
torch?
What do you think? Here's yours, Barda.
Why do you think,
How are
Dom?
you gonna... Okay, thanks. What are those things?
Okay, well, they're already kind of giving it away who these guys are. I still don't understand the big blue fiery spirit things. I think they're probably going to explain it more as either A, the book goes on or the anime goes on, but still. Kind of an odd difference here. They're chanting the song as they surround him here in the anime, but in the book, Leaf just remembers the song, and he like puts 2 and 2 together by noticing that there are Jin Jodagon, so there would be 11 wolves, and he kind of just put 2 and 2 together and figured out they were Thagan's children, but still they get captured in the books, just like they do here.
Those things are the spirits of Jin and Jod. That means the other monsters must be the rest of Tegan's children.
A little gross right there, guys. Notice how their mouths aren't moving. Woo! Ooh, they just went off and did another
There go
one.
our swords.
That. Man, the enemies just couldn't be bothered. I really kind of like the art style going on here, but it's just clear that no one gave a damn. No one. They said that we're making a children's show and we don't care and yada yada yada. Let's just get this out of the way.
This time we're gonna have ourselves a barbecue. You're not getting away from us again.
Well, Jin and Jod can't have a barbecue because they're spirits. But revenge!
Oh, yeah.
Revenge, my
Great
dear
idea. That just
viewers.
might work.
Everyone loves it.
You're doing a great job.
Quiet. They're liable to hear you.
I'm the dreaded Ichabod. You'll have to give me 2 legs and at least 1 hand. You've gotta be kidding. You know that me and Fly won't. We're not gonna put up with your greediness. You better give hot and tot as much as we deserve too.
What now?
They're fighting over which parts of us they're gonna eat.
And here's where they take advantage of Thagan's children's rather
The more time Philly has to
thick
do his
nature.
work.
Hey, are you really that stupid?
What are you doing?
Can't you see that there's only 3 of us and 11 of you? It'll be impossible for you to cut us up into equal parts. But there is a way. If there were only 9 of you, all you'd have to do is divide each of us into 3 parts.
We should only be 9.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. We should only be 9.
Look at that. They're starting to take each other out.
Here's kind of an odd thing. Ichabod was clearly that big red thing. Yeah, that's Ichabod right there. And clearly that big shark-looking gray thing
What if there
is
were only 3 of you? You wouldn't have to split us at all. You'd each
the
get
big
a
shark
whole
thing.
one.
Obviously, is the biggest one there, but Ichabod is supposed to be the biggest and the strongest. They do. This is something that's consistent with the art, but well, the art isn't consistent at all.
Philly, come over here.
Good, keep pulling
This is something that the animators really should have paid attention to and made it more consistent. Like there, Ichabod is a whole lot bigger.
Let's eat.
But look at us. Bart is bigger and Jasmine's smaller than me.
Philly, keep at it.
So it'd be really unfair to whoever gets Jasmine. You probably won't even get a belly full.
But I want to eat and eat until I'm stuffed. Me too. Be free.
I couldn't agree more. What's the point
Notice
of-
right there, they aren't even touching Philly's mouth. The strings weren't even touching Philly's mouth.
Ichabod, I'm gonna eat until I'm full.
Until he what?
Now's our chance. Hurry.
If he said drool, why would you... Drool implies that you're hungry. Hungry. But if he said drop, that would make more sense, but it sounded like he said drool right there.
Okay, let's go get our swords. They should be
Really odd that the 2 little green guys are the ones that remain to fight Ichabod.
Ichabod will have all 3 to myself. What are you laughing about, you fool? They got away. While you dummies were...
Notice how Jin and Jod are pointing this out now, rather than when they were getting out of the net.
I found it.
What about my knife? Oh, got it.
That's another thing that I think the anime kind of gets wrong. By adding Jin and Jod, I guess they had to have the voice actors or something like that.
Quick, they're right behind us.
I'll tell you
But
this
yeah, they were Jin and Jod weren't present in the book. When they died, they died.
got a problem.
A waterfall. That's just great. We gotta climb down those cliffs. Oh, man,
Also, no
I'm
waterfall in the book. They just kind of ran away,
Come on. I bet it's not as far to the other
and
side
got
as it
away
looks.
from them.
Besides, would you rather become his breakfast?
Point taken. Guess we don't have a lot of options.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Woo! Yeah, we're awesome.
Look, we must be out of Tegan's territory.
Then do you think her children can follow us over here?
Doesn't look like it.
so we're safe.
Kinda odd that he can't follow them over the waterfall. You think with Tegan's power they would be able to transform into anything
What is?
or something like that, but still. Kinda odd that how he can't. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that. Accidentally hit the remote. There's Jasmine in her clearly ready for that photo pose. There's Cree. Yeah, I think his name's Cree.
No doubt whose
He's
place
the
this
crow
is.
guy.
That's one thing for
Guys,
sure.
he's the
Let's
crow.
check it out. There's a lot of stuff. I don't even know what some of these things are, but they look.
Now I mentioned this.
How come there's
Well,
no prices?
you guys wouldn't know about this, but I mentioned that Tom kind of has a curious voice actor here.
Sounds good.
So I think he sounds a lot more trustworthy in here than he does in the book. In the book, he seems like a very shady guy. And we're gonna find out he is a very shady guy, but I'll leave the specifics when it comes up.
To all travelers, choose what you wish to purchase carefully. No exchanges.
No
refunds,
exchanges, no
regrets.
refunds, no
Pretty
regrets.
strict.
Now this is kind of something I'm think about. It would be really cool if in the original Japanese anime they just they had it all in English because Emily Rodda wrote the books in English. But I'm not sure. I think there was some altercations whenever the
What?
anime came over to the US, and I guess the localization guys did some things, but I don't know.
I want you to tell me what's going on here.
Proof that Tom is not such a trusting person after
Yeah,
all.
Tom sounds a lot more trustworthy here.
Now, what can Tom show you? And more to the point, what can Tom sell you? By all means, ask Tom if you have any questions.
He's got a very particular design. In the book, I always saw him as kind of this like tall, slender guy, very shady looking.
We need a good length
Here
of
he kind of
string
looks
rope.
like just your everyday shopkeeper.
This is Tom's best rope.
It's not bad.
Super strong.
Not bad.
And for you, young man, Tom will sell it for only 3 silver coins.
3 silver coins? That's robbery.
Not robbery, my friend, but business. For where else will you find a rope as special as this?
For it's a wait for it. Wait for it. A magic rope. Not that they're gonna
Oh.
use it a whole lot.
Just trickery.
You've got yourself a deal.
Hey!
You're paying with those?
Yeah, this is my
Hey.
3, right?
Tom knew you were
Yep,
someone who understood
it's
the
called
true value of a
bartering.
bargain when presented with it. Tom has other items in his shop that you'll be very pleased with. For example, no baked bread. Just add a little water, no cooking required. Fire beads. Throw a bead and you can build a fire where the bead breaks, even if it's raining.
I think that's clearly a magic item. I know the beads are a magic item, but I don't know about the no baked bread. I bet there's something like that in the real world, but
Look at this. What's it do?
I don't know about it.
Guys, why do you
I'm pretty
want
sure
all
it doesn't
silver
taste
coins?
like actual bread, just adding
Rope and a packet of
water
no-bake
to
bread, my
this
good man.
substance.
We'll also take a jar of that pure and clear. That makes any water safe to drink.
There's still so many more things that I bet we're gonna wish we had bought.
I think that's about all that we can afford.
Yep, that's always the case. I know that feeling, because I shop on Amazon. Who's this fellow? Looks very mysterious and, can't think of a good word.
How much for this rope?
For you, Tom can sell it at a special price, sir. 1 silver coin.
But you told us it was 3 silver coins. Look at
That's 3 times the price he charged Leaf. I mean,
I think this man must
a
be-
third of the price he charged Leaf, not 3 times. He charged Leaf 3 times the price for that.
Tell me, shopkeeper, have you heard any rumors of changes in the territory across the stream? Some even say that Tegan is no more.
Tom knows nothing of these things. But it
Yep.
seems to Tom that the thorns by the road are as wild as they've ever been.
The thorns have nothing to
Tom's
do with
just a
it. Teg
simple
has not been the
shopkeeper.
only
Why
one.
would he pay
They're
attention
the
to such
result
things?
of 100 years of
I noticed right there,
cultivation
his
by a ruler who supposedly
pendant
cared for his
thing
people.
doesn't have a string around it, so I wonder if that's part of his shirt. Could just be the animators being lazy, too.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you for stopping by.
What's wrong with your nose, Leaf?
Who was that man?
No names are mentioned in Tom's shop.
Not
Well,
exactly the
none
friendliest
except
of
for that of
people,
Tom,
huh?
Of course. As far as Tom's concerned, everyone else doesn't have a name. It's better for all involved that way.
I guess it's part of his shirt.
Jasmine,
I'm curious to
I'll
see if we
wait
get any
outside.
more close-ups
We've
on
seen enough of this shit.
Tom
We think
if
it's
he
kind of
has a
boring.
string around it. Not the exact reasons in the book. In the book, she just wanted to get out of there. She doesn't like
Let Tom
houses.
throw these in free of charge.
what's the catch?
Let's just say that nothing pleases Tom more than to be of assistance, especially to travelers who shop at Tom's.
Especially travelers on the right side. Am I wrong?
It's been a pleasure to serve you, gentlemen.
That?
What about our free gift?
Leave.
Well, in the book, I believe they just bought those things. I don't know why he's just giving them here.
Really? What is it?
These are water eaters.
What are you supposed to do with
And there's the
water
free
eaters?
gift. Those will come in handy later. They eat
Hey,
water,
Jasmine,
of
Tom
course.
gave us more great stuff for
No
free.
face,
Now let's get
Jasmine
going
right
to the
there.
City of Rats.
Wow, just look at him go. You know, we should think about getting some horses.
Yep.
Tom's got horses.
Hey, Tom, what are you doing there?
Well, they're not really horses, but...
Now
they're
here's where I
they're
sound
very
like
nice.
quite a bit of a jerk, because in the first episode,
Better tell us the truth.
Tom only listens to
well, I'll wait for them to get introduced here, but yeah, I said there were some very interesting horses in the credits. That he does. Yep, there they are. Those are the mudlets.
The three of them sure seem happy eating that
They
grass.
were actually in the book, but I just couldn't remember them, so I'm
Dear friend, these mudlets
kinda sorry about that, guys. I
and they're
forgot about
also
those.
better than any horse. Plus, they're good listeners too. Just yell Abra when you want them to go. And
That they do.
Abra
They
when you
look
want them to
weird.
stop.
Stop it!
One thing is for sure, we travel a lot.
Only
faster
Rhoda
riding
didn't give a
them.
really
I've
good
never
description
ridden
of them in the books.
Tom
Like,
gives
she
first
said they were
prize
kinda
to
like
How does
horses,
18 gold coins?
except they have 3
Are you
legs
kidding?
and
I
like
don't
toes
know
on the
nearly
end
that
of
much.
each leg
Wait a
and
minute.
stuff like that. She didn't really give a clear description.
These are gold coins, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
Hey, Cree!
Yep.
Philly, play nice
Gotta
with our
remember,
friends.
Jasmine's also a looter.
One last piece of advice. About a half an hour from here, you'll come to a place where the road divides. Take the left path, however tempting the right may look. Now, have a safe journey.
I hate
That
to
is
say it,
true.
but Tom was right. We'll get there really fast on these
Woo!
guys.
There's the credit
If
scene.
you had all that money this whole time, you could have paid for everything.
Where did you get that many gold coins anyway?
I told you before. While living in the forest, I'd get all kinds of stuff from the Great Guards. A lot of times it'd be these gold coins.
You didn't get them, you stole them, didn't you?
Well, they stole them from other people in the first place. Besides, the Great Guards certainly didn't need them anymore.
Hey,
Abra.
it's not stealing if they're not alive.
Abra!
Abra!
Remember, kids, if you're gonna steal something, kill the host. That way it's automatically yours.
The right road leads to the Broad
Interesting
River,
trumpet
and the
solo
left
that
road
just
goes to a
happened.
place called Miller's Rise.
Miller's
Apparently,
Rise in the Broad
city of
River.
the Rats is not that big. It stands alone in the bend of the Broad River.
We don't know much about it, do we?
I only know that it's a walled city and appears to be completely deserted. Many have seen it from the outside,
Nope.
but no one seems to have been inside its walls.
Maybe some people have made it in, but haven't made it back out to talk about it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. If there's a gem in that city, we have to go.
Well put, Leaf. We've got to hurry and find the other gems.
I suppose so. Wait! Tom said to
We
go
have to find the... Okay,
But
we
from
got
what
the
we know, this
topaz,
is
we
the
got
path
the
we want.
ruby.
It leads to
I think the next one is the opal. The opal is the signal for hope, and it, whatchamacallit. What does the opal do? It gives you a vision of the future, that's what it does. And so far, it comes in handy in the... Well, I better not say any more for spoilers' sake. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with the mudlets.
It's Kadabra!
Kadabra! Kadabra!
Abra!
Kadabra!
I don't get it!
Kadabra! Stop! Healed! Now, I've never been thrown off of a horse before, but I wonder if that would cause you to go unconscious like that. Yeah, and that episode kind of flew by. I'm surprised about that. But then again, this is so far my favorite book, guys. So far. I don't know how far I'm gonna get into those. I should be able to be done with them before I finish the series, but yeah. We're on episode 8, and we got 52 minus 8, that would be 44? Nope. Yeah, 44 episodes more to go, so interesting to see how they divide that between 8 episodes. Anyway, I'll see you next time.
In the end, I've got to pick a card to determine our destiny. Hope I picked the right one. Next episode, NORAD's the Clean.